We're right on time. I don't have any drink left.
Uh-oh, we're so on time. We're live, everybody.
Hey.
Only a half hour late. I'm sure that's okay with everybody. Hope you're doing well tonight.
We were scheduled at 9:30 tonight.
Yes. Yeah, see? Right. That's
well,
what
technically we
YouTube.
were because I didn't figure out how to do it beforehand. So,
well,
you are correct.
I was late, so it kind of worked out.
We were on time.
Well, welcome to the movie Podium.
I like that save there.
Hey, we're a weekly podcast where we collectively choose a movie to watch, and at the end of the week, we get together and talk about it. It's kind of like a book club.
But for movies.
This week's film took America for a ride. And without further ado, we present our next movie.
We're lighter, we're faster. That don't work, we're nastier. We're gonna make history.
Boom.
Boom. That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. Our final podium question, our podium question for tonight. It is our final question, though, for those who don't listen often or have just checking us out. We do have a question at the end where we basically come up with something important about the movie and make a podium out of it, or a top three. So in this case, we're asking, does Ken Miles from Ford versus Ferrari make our podium for favorite drivers in a movie of all time? Cheers. Got to crack this.
Cheers.
Movies.
My mouth is dry. Very dry. Almost as dry as Canada dry. Didn't put that together. I'm not sure if that was supposed to be put together or not. But I'm your host, Matt Scott. I'm here with my dudes, Eric.
Hello, Matt.
Hello, Eric.
Hello.
And cooking with Eric. Cooking with Kevin.
I'm Kevin. That's me.
Cooking with Eric is about what I was going to say. Kevin himself. He is here tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had Eric cook a meal for me.
Have you ever had?
Well, it's not going to start now. So.
Oh yeah.
Have you cooked a meal for me? I've never had the chili mac. I don't think I've had a meal from you.
Oh man.
Have you had a meal from me?
I know. I've had things on your wife and Kelly.
Oh, definitely Kelly. I feel like I've grilled. When you've been up here, I feel like I've grilled.
Definitely had the finest Uber Eats.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Before we get into this episode, we'd like to thank all our Patreon supporters who have been following us on our podcast journey. If you haven't checked us out, join our Patreon where you can get some casting credits and have access to our private Discord.
Yes, thank you so much for checking that out. It is patreon.com/themoviepodium. Thank you.
The Movie Podium.
That was good. You're getting better with making your voice not sound like a robot.
I'm proud of you. That was the case.
Getting there.
It only took 140 episodes.
This is 152.
Oh, 152.
Yeah. And it's above that, including other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a few other. But yeah, thanks, Alex, Marcus, Ash, Suffers, Luke, Grutter, and Eric Sands.
You're my boy, Lou.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some random ass facts. First fact is this got a 8.1 on IMDb, or a 1 and Thor 0.1.
Thor and 1.1? Maybe like Thor plus... No, never mind. I was going to say Thor 0.11, but that's not the right one.
Thor plus 1.1?
Yeah.
1 and Thor 0.1.
Okay, that's good. I like that one.
Yeah. I would say it's a little too high. Slightly.
I'm not the audience for this, but I would definitely say that it is way too high.
Yeah.
I'd knock it down to at least like a full point, I think, for me.
That much? Better than Thor, but just barely?
I won't go that far,
It's
but
it's better than Thor. Yes.
yeah. Oh yeah, I'd say like a 7.5 is my gut.
I'll agree with that.
That's a 0.6. I mean, that's 6/10. That's over 50% less than a point, or more than a point.
Thank you, calculator Matt.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think it's right around where it should be, but I think maybe an 8. I put this at least an 8.
Wow,
I think I consider it that.
I liked it,
But this is a movie for me. I like this kind of movie.
sure, and I think it's a movie for me too. That's why it didn't necessarily hit, and I don't know. I don't dislike it. I don't want it to make it because like a 7.5 to me is really good still.
Yeah.
I just think it was kind of missing some. I think it was just kind of generic in some ways.
We're going to get to that.
Yeah, there's some spots in there that.
Yeah.
So
do that,
let's clarify. This movie was not for Matt about 2 or 3 weeks ago, but then we had to film a commercial where we had to get a truck
Yep.
to film
A
for
Ford
the
truck.
commercial.
A Ford.
Yeah, a
truck.
Ford truck, a very old Ford truck, and now Matt has just gone crazy, and he is a Ford truck man. He's a truck guy
I'm a
now.
Ford
so
man now. Truck
so this
Big truck
this
guy.
movie is now for him.
guy.
2 weeks later, it's for him.
movies. I definitely like race car movies though. And I always have. Like Rush is a really good one. I think we mentioned that's a really
Yeah.
good one. If you haven't seen that, I actually like that better than this. But the story is a little different, and I think that plays into it.
I think that's one of Jackie Chan's best movies.
I won't get into my actual opinion yet, but for
Yeah, we're in the random ass facts.
facts, I know. Let's go with the number one reason Matt Damon said that he wanted to do this movie was because Christian Bale was going to do it.
I could see that. I mean, he's
Yep.
yeah.
And this is still the only movie that they've worked together on, I believe.
Boy, that seemed wrong.
Right?
Can't
Am I
put
wrong?
my finger on it, but doesn't seem right.
Because it was filmed 19.
Is Christian Bale in Interstellar? No, he's not. Right?
I don't think I don't think so.
Yeah, no, he's not. But Matt Damon is.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think. I feel like that's wrong, but I cannot put my finger on it. So,
I mean,
you
if
in
there's
for that
something
one?
more recent, I'm not familiar with, but at least up to this point, they had never filmed together, and then I don't think they have. But
Wow.
The
Interesting.
Google AI result says Matt Damon and Christian Bale famously shared the screen in the 2019 biographical sports drama Ford
That's
vs.
it.
Ferrari,
That's it. Wow.
which we are talking about.
Interesting. So the J car Ken Miles drove in his fatal accident disintegrated, making it impossible to determine the exact cause. So I guess I should preface that by saying, yes, Ken Miles did die or
Spoiler
have
alert.
a pretty bad wreck after this movie, like really recently after, or really soon after this movie took place.
Wait, okay, yeah. Sorry, you said I was like, wait, he wasn't alive when this movie came out.
No.
I was
Okay.
confused. I'm like, wait, he just died
Yeah.
recently?
No, he died. How soon was it? I mean, I was trying to find it. I did.
I think it
have
was like
here.
66,
Yeah, I mean,
or
it was
maybe
super
a
short
little later
after.
than that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. 1966. So he died while testing the car,
That's
and again, it disintegrated before, or while it happened, obviously. But so they could not figure out or have a real determination on cause
mhm.
While testing.
while
Car.
testing, right? Which
Yeah.
is pretty. It's just sad.
Very sad.
Carroll Shelby's 1959 Le Mans victory in an Aston Martin was especially sweet for him. He said that Ferrari had rejected him as a factory driver, so beating them at Le Mans gave him great satisfaction.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Thought that was cool.
Yeah.
What kind of car did he drive? The blue convertible that he was driving in the movie? Do either of you
Like
guys know?
yeah, like his personal car.
Like,
Yes.
Oh, that was his car.
Yeah.
It was Shelby.
Oh,
It was
okay.
a Shelby GT.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That
And
makes sense.
that's what he was selling to people when he was overselling cars, and
Gotcha.
And it's
Okay.
like, well, we've already sold this car.
It wasn't clear to me either, though.
Yeah.
Like from the aspect that he did have an association with Ford, right?
Yeah.
No,
At
not
that
up to this
time?
point. No, not up. No, he didn't have an association until this movie
So
started.
he had his own. So Shelby GT was bought by Ford. Like he had come up with that car, and then Ford bought it because obviously that's
No.
what it turned into.
No, the
That's where I'm not clear on it either.
I'm not clear either.
I thought like because they even that's where I'm like, I know
Shelby-
why it's named Shelby, and I get it, but like I just didn't know the like whole story behind that.
Yeah, Shelby. That's his own car, and it's a custom car that he
Right.
built that
Yeah.
sold. And I think this movie put
Makes
in
sense.
place that people already knew that before Shelby helped.
Yeah, I
with
think
Ford.
you're right. I think right. So that's where this movie didn't necessarily
Land.
inform the casual, very like even people who know what a Shelby GT is.
Yeah, it was
Still didn't really put it together in a way.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shelby was its own company building cars. Like
It
custom
was
cars.
a
yeah.
custom. It was him. That's where they
Cut-
were trying to sell
when-
like
when you mean custom cars, when you say custom cars, do you mean like they take like the frame of, or like they take whatever and then they customize it?
No,
Or-
they built their own car,
Okay.
like
okay.
like Ferrari.
and that's
Okay.
when they were overselling it to all those celebrities.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
that
Yes.
car. So
Yeah.
that was
Yes.
unclear. To me, it almost felt like they were hustling it. I mean, they were. But it felt like they were stealing and getting rid of cars. Like it wasn't clear what they were selling.
Yeah,
is
I did
what
not get that they built cars. Just because, like,
Exactly.
I'm not the audience for this, so I didn't get that they built cars and they were selling the cars that they built. I was taking it more as like, oh, they've probably like hot rodded other cars and they're just like they're selling those cars on like a car lot of some sort.
Right.
So
Yeah,
that
I
was
agree.
my bad.
No, I'm in the same boat. I didn't think it was that clear. Another fact I had was that the GT40 won Le Mans 4 years in a row from 66 to 69.
That's crazy.
And yeah, which is crazy. And then
The
apparently,
the only American car to ever win it. To this
Yeah.
day.
and they won 4 years in a row. And apparently that caused a lot of resentment towards Americans. Go figure.
No.
And they changed various rules to disadvantage of the GT40, including placing a limit on engine size. So after the 69 win rules, the rules were then changed to prevent the GT from ever winning again, basically.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
actually ever being allowed to enter.
Ah. Is that
I
still
didn't know
going?
that.
Like is that like an every year thing? I
I
like
don't
I
know.
again, I don't know.
I'm not much of a racing guy. I enjoy cars and driving them.
That's true.
But I just know that the GT, and I know Ford released GT40 recently. Not recently, but within like the last 20 years
So
recently.
Le Mans still takes place every year in
Okay.
France. Yep.
Yeah,
94th annual.
Holy shit.
94th.
It's in June. June
there we
10th to
go.
June 14th.
Oh, no.
So
way.
it just happened.
Yeah. Ah, shit, we're
So-
past it.
There we go.
Not that
good
I would have
timing.
watched it, but yeah. Yeah, topical. That's what we hear. That's what we are here on the movie podium is topical.
Yeah. Even when we don't know it.
Kevin, you said you had some facts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm getting thrown off, and I don't know much about racing. I'll be 100% honest with you. I just like
Join
driving
the club.
cars, and I
Yeah, what do you
enjoy
have
cars.
fact-wise?
But I have Leah Iacocca mentions that James Bond doesn't drive a Ford, but the debut of the Ford Mustang on film was in the James Bond movie, which was Goldfinger in 1964.
It was a Ford on the movie.
It was the Ford Mustang,
Okay. Okay.
and they were joking about that the whole.
Yeah. Nice.
And the other thing is this movie was nominated for 4 Academy Awards,
Yep. Including Best Picture.
including Best Picture, and it lost to Do you know?
Let me see. 2019.
It's technically 2020.
Oh, was it not Green Book?
You should know this one.
Oh, it's I do know it. It's P starts with P. Parasite.
Yes. And then
Parasite.
Parasite.
Woo! Have you seen
not-
Parasite, Eric?
Nope.
Oh,
I'm not a
it's
fan
a
of
good
it.
one. What?
That
Oh,
seems
no
like
way!
a-
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
Kevin doesn't like to enjoy things as others do. So
Well, Eric, I think you would
Great.
hate it more than I do.
I'm sure I
don't
would.
want to say I hate it. I don't want. It's not a movie for me.
I don't think Eric would hate it. It's kind of funny in a like satirical way.
nice.
Yeah, it's
uh,
comedy, kind of. It actually is kind of like a dark comedy.
I like that.
Agree
Yeah.
to disagree on that one. But
Okay, Kevin.
the other one was it also lost to. It was nominated but lost sound mixing, and one of my favorite movies is 1917,
Yeah.
but it won film editing.
Wait, so 1917 won in 2020.
Yes, you're confusing me now.
I'm confused. Sorry, it won editing.
Film editing.
Okay.
And that was against Irishman, Parasite, Joker, and Jojo Rabbit. And then also won Best Sound Editing against, again, 1917. Also, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, The Rise of Skywalker, and Joker.
Okay.
Yeah, the sound was cool. I did watch it in the basement and had it loud, revving the engine.
Nice. I mean, that seems like a pretty perfect place to watch it.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
it
for sure.
It won in sound and film editing.
Yeah.
So,
It definitely works for this movie.
so real quick, Parasite had an 8.5 on IMDb and is a thriller comedy.
Okay.
Just saying.
I just-
Just saying. It's goofy. It's
Should we get
it's
into
supposed to
the
be
questions? No,
Yeah.
We're not talking about Parasite.
funny. Not this week. Maybe I'll pick it.
oh, God damn it. I'll sit that one out.
Oh, what? I don't sit your ones out.
I'm Kevin. I don't want to do that.
I don't sit whatever Arnold movie you want to do.
We're doing Arnold next. No, never mind.
No, we're doing Knocked Up with Clarissa next week.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite thing about the movie. Actually, you did pick this, Kevin. It's just saying.
Well, I suggested
That's true.
it. I suggested it.
Well, you know.
You lied. I implied.
All right. What was your favorite thing, Kevin?
Throwback.
My favorite thing was actually going back to why this won awards, the Academy Awards, was it whether it be on the test track or racetrack, the cinematography with cars on the track is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I really wish I saw this in theaters. When it comes to scenes like that, like it's jaw dropping and things I wish I would have saw in theaters. The only things I could compare it to would be like Star Wars Episode 3.
Yeah.
And I remember that intro was just mind blowing.
Yeah.
And this movie has that throughout the movie
Mm-hmm.
in those racing scenes. And I know there's VFX involved with that. I understand it's not all
Of course.
practical, but the way they put it into the movie is it's ridiculously awesome, and you kind of get immersed into those scenes, and it's something I can't describe. It's worth watching, and it's where I mentioned to Matt earlier he had never seen this before. That you need to watch that on your
Yeah.
awesome
TV?
screen in the basement
The theater screen.
the theater screen in the basement.
Yes.
It's something you can't see in another movie that I've seen.
Yeah.
So there's a reason that won that award.
I'm so
Yeah.
curious. Did they have to like recreate the cars, or did they
Yeah, what-
find
right.
those cars?
Yeah.
I
I'm
didn't,
so-
I didn't
'cause,
dive
like-
deep into that
Because
so
I'm
I don't have an answer
assuming
for
that they used like true to that era
Yeah, I would assume.
like shaped cars. So like that was cool to see.
yeah,
The Ferrari looked like a Jetson spaceship with the
Yes,
like
it
the
is.
wheel
Yeah,
covers that are on the
sure
front.
did.
It's just like, bam, right there.
Here it is.
there goes your favorite thing.
My favorite thing was the scenes of them like designing the car. Like
Mm-hmm.
it showed how they like understood the physics of a car
Yeah,
and were just kind of given free reign of like, make it better, make it faster. And then they were just like going to town with like, oh, we need to do this and this and this. And there were multiple scenes like that. And I'm a big like techie person. So I like them nerding out over that.
yeah, that was cool. It is cool, like when Christian Bale's like, "Oh, that gear went out on me," or like he could tell just by
Yeah.
driving. I mean, he could feel when the car was getting light or too heavy, and it
Yeah.
was like, yeah, the feedback that he was able to give as he was driving was really cool to see. I
Yeah.
assume that's how it was, or used to be, kind of more so than now that we have computers that do that for
Yeah.
us.
Oh, yeah.
We
You
even
know,
have computers that drive us.
Yeah, exactly. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, so my favorite thing about this is I do like the driving scenes, but kind of what we were talking about earlier, since I've been really into driving scenes and car scenes, I'm definitely digging all the different looks of the cars, the old cars,
Yeah.
just the nostalgia there and how they look, and also just again filming those driving scenes. I'm trying to like watch and think how could that be done, and like just the logistics of everything. So like it was really neat to see all the filming. Now, I will say I have seen Rush in theaters, which is again I mentioned it a little earlier, but it was
Jackie
think it
Chan and Chris Tucker,
won-
yeah.
yeah, right. I don't think it didn't win Best Picture. It was also up for Best Picture, but it was a really really awesome movie as well, and it's loud and fun. And also Mad Max. It's another loud car movie.
Oh,
just
yeah.
saying.
There's a lot of
Um,
driving in that.
well, loud
there
doesn't
is.
mean good.
Sometimes it does.
And sometimes it does. So yeah, that was my favorite thing. It's just the nostalgia and the looks of the cars, and just the vibe of the movie, I guess, from a car standpoint.
Yeah.
Because I definitely want to film some more car stuff.
Yep.
Moving on to the least favorite thing about the movie. I had two things. One
So did
thing
I.
is, yeah, one thing I had was, again, I think the plot, I really liked the plot. I guess that was the one thing I didn't. Well, I like one plot point. I like the Ken Miles stuff. I really like the plot of that, and like how
Mhm.
one of the VPs or whoever wanted to get rid of him and not have him because he was just not your standard.
He's not the poster person.
Yeah, right. And he was just kind of off kilter, and I like that storyline. But
Yeah.
I didn't really care for the Ford versus Ferraris like thing, because Ford represents this big manufacturer that has all the money and power and can do whatever and build whatever they want, big America, and then they, beat on a dude who designs cars on his own, and like the like science and the art behind a Ferrari, and it was like kind of poo-pooing that because we're a big powerful Ford.
Yeah.
It was just like, that's definitely like they should be the favorite in this. They're not the underdog. They have all the money,
Yeah.
all the tech, like they have anything they want and could buy and make, and they did, and they won.
Yeah.
So you don't like history?
No, actually I don't like history sometimes. When World War II and Nazis and other bad things in history.
Directly after World War II, and these are the
Yes.
people that fought World War II and said we're better and we can be better. And they're like, well, we haven't gone.
I'm
to
not
this, and
deriding.
we're better.
Yeah,
When they
I'm
actually
not-
put their mind together to do it, they can actually do it. And then they gave up again and said, fuck it.
their money is what I'm getting at. I just don't like the big money and power and how
You hate-
money
yeah,
buys anything
corporations.
it wants. Corporations.
It's like
That's
supposed
the
to be an
feeling you get.
well, it's supposed to be an underdog story in that sense, but like
Exactly.
it's Ford.
I
So-
know, that's what I
So,
mean.
like they're giant. They're like in
They
what
create
world?
Model T. Like we know they're a car brand. I get it.
In what world are they the underdog?
Yes, exactly.
I think that's what you're getting at, right?
I am correct.
I would agree with that.
So like that doesn't really rile me up from an underdog. Now Ken Miles, the driver, and maybe the Shelby, like he was this really good driver, and that storyline's really cool. I like that. That's cool. But like Ford, give me a break. Like, yeah, I know who they are, and I'm not saying I don't like their car. Don't get this misconstrued, Kevin. I don't mind it.
I drive a Ford.
I know, and I don't mind it. It's cool. I dig the cars they make. I know nothing against that, but
it's not
in this case they're not really an underdog.
Yeah, it's just like they're a giant fucking car company.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I
Money
get
can
that.
buy that.
Yeah.
While the guy who's like the artist in this case, you know, the
Yeah.
Ferrari guy is broke because he spent all his money making a
Making
sweet car.
It's
like, oh, okay, that's the one guy I wish I was. Like, not in the sense that I don't want money, but like in the sense that like he put all of this into his car, not into just pounding out Ford trucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
He's more about the integrity of like the design.
yeah, I mean that was the whole
and
point.
unique.
I mean, yeah, he's a prick. He's like arrogant, and I don't like that. But I'm just getting to the point where Ford is not the underdog. Trust me.
They're not the
that-
small guy.
Right. Sells
Maybe they
$2 million
won't win.
cars.
Yeah, but they're also not Ford. I would rather a really sweet car than a really cheap car.
Hey, no.
I mean,
I'm not saying Ford's cheap, but I'm just comparing it to a Ferrari
Yeah.
I would possibly
Overpriced.
rather a cheap car.
or whatever.
Give me
Yeah,
the cheap car.
I'll buy a cheap car over an overpriced car any day.
I mean, we guess we agree to disagree on engineering.
My least favorite thing
go for
was
it.
the fact that I think this movie could have been 2 hours. It was 2.5 hours. I think it could have been 2 hours easily because there were so many like superfluous additions in the story. Kind of like the beginning where Shelby went to the doctor and the doctor's like, "Hey, you got a bad heart valve, so you can't drive anymore." Like I feel like that could have been condensed into like maybe 10 minutes.
Sure.
And then the
was a little
marketing
long.
dude that went to Italy to like buy
whole-
Ferrari, which is what set the racing division in motion. Like I feel like, but then that guy kind of just like disappeared, and we got the
definitely
BB guy.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like they could have done it a little bit more concisely
Yeah, I agree.
to move the plot a little bit more.
Yep. I agree. And the BB thing, like, he didn't like Ken Miles or whatever it was. We could have had that like 1 or 2 times. We had it like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah,
It could have been condensed.
Yeah.
I 100% agree with that one.
I'm a Ferrari. Well, 1 letter off. Or with more motion.
He is a Ferrari.
What would you say, Kevin? What was your least favorite? You say you had 2?
Yeah, I've got more specific things within the movie. Is I really hate that Carol Shelby or with Matt Damon playing is always chewing gum with his mouth open
He is.
the whole
He is.
goddamn time. That's annoying as hell.
It's distracting. Yes.
I don't know if it's something like you're supposed to be a person of power and got chew gum. I'm going to
Like,
listen
why
to
didn't
me.
why didn't they just give him a toothpick? Like that would have been better. That would have been more country or something. I
It's
don't
just,
know.
I don't understand why it's happening, and it's just it's distracting, and just get that out of here.
Mike says, close. Swap the eye for a different foul. What else did you not like?
The other one, I didn't like the fight scene between.
I didn't
Shelby
either.
and Miles.
I said that was the favorite thing to film. I saw that. Christian Bale and Matt Damon said it was their favorite thing.
Yeah,
I feel
it was a cheap thing to get them to be like disconnected people
Yeah.
that were supposed to get together and put
Right.
it to where they gain, and then they get a fizzy pop at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't a way to actually
It was
resolve
a waste
that.
of time from a movie standpoint.
Yeah, I mean, he just wasted a whole fucking bag of Wonder Bread.
Yeah. When you make the Cobra, then you can
You have-
chew however you like. And speaking of toothpicks, I'm literally watching Razor Ramon. Hey, yo.
like in front of you, because that's crazy.
Yeah.
Or are
Hey,
you
yo.
watching like what? Okay, well you said Razor Ramon, so WWF.
It's gotta be a ladder match.
Good lord, what did you just say, Kevin? I'm sorry, I got thrown off.
The
Oh,
fight between-
fighting the Wonder.
Fight.
Yeah,
Oh
the
yeah.
fight.
So I feel like that could have been used in. I mean, in a different movie. I don't think it fit in this movie.
Yeah,
but like,
I
I
agree
got
with
the
that.
fact that like they're friends, and sometimes friends just need to fucking get in a fist fight,
Yeah.
and they were doing that. Like,
Yeah,
and then
that's
at the
fair.
end, they're like, okay, well that settles it. We're back to being friends. I understand what they were doing, but I also agreed like they didn't need that.
Yeah, and the wife
No.
just sitting out in a lawn chair in the front.
Yeah, that was the other thing. I don't know, like, who's like down with that either, right?
It's just, yeah, it was weird out of placement for a movie that's trying to be a more serious movie with a little humor, but that just seemed out of place.
Right. Mike says, "Oh, at 96 episode of Raw, nice. He's wrestling Triple H.
I think it's pronounced.
Don't forget to fist your friends."
It's healthy.
All right, next category. Who won the movie? Kevin, who won the movie?
I put Ken Miles as
Yeah.
portrayed in the movie.
Me too. I didn't know who he was, but it's a really cool story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really interesting story. I looked a little into it, but in the movie, like he settled down, got what he loved, and got to do what he loved for a living, and it killed him. But his transformation is more intriguing than the car itself, because he's the one that knew what the car needed to win. And he finally set his temper aside to be part of the bigger picture, and it seemed like he was finally able to enjoy life.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and okay, so more on that. I know that like overall it's important to convey that he passed away doing what he loved, but I feel like they could have ended it at the race win.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I did too.
race
Well, he
screw
didn't
job.
win.
Screw job win.
Yeah, he won.
You know, he won, but it was kind of one that was where his realization, like he didn't at that moment, like he would have probably
Oh, he would have smashed them.
smashed everything. Well, with the way that he's portrayed,
Yeah,
he
right.
would have smashed everything and blew up and probably killed somebody.
yeah.
But he stepped back and go, "It's bigger than me. I don't care. I'm
Yeah.
doing what I love."
Yep. Yeah, for sure. Screw job, like the Hitman. Exactly.
Yes,
the
exactly.
Montreal one.
It's precisely like that. I said the Deuce one, not only because that's a fucking hilarious nickname, but he spent however much money and he got a car that won that race 4 years in a row. And
Yep. Good answer.
there we go.
I mean, I said Ken Miles, or the other obvious answer here is Ford.
Yeah,
The
got
little
more publicity.
underdog company Ford.
I put it on a national stage. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, apparently they kind of distanced themselves from this movie because of the antagonist is BB, and they didn't, I guess, like that.
Yeah, I mean, he did suck. That was another one of my least
Yeah.
favorite things. Like he played that whoever, I can't remember the actor's name, but the
Lucas, Josh Lucas.
George
So
Lucas
you're close
played
to George.
that. George Lucas played
I
an
think it's his
asshole
name.
better than anyone
his name.
I've seen.
Yeah, I could agree with that. Who do we got? Favorite
moment?
song, moment, or score scene? don't think there's too many.
I
from
want
the-
this one.
All right, fine. You can have it.
Let's see if I can read this right.
He's gonna
a
fumble
lot
it.
later than I want to.
I can feel it.
Happyim, Hippy. I know I am. I'm sure I am. I'm Happy.
Nice.
Okay, nice.
You didn't screw it up.
Yeah,
That's
you didn't
good.
There we
fumble it.
go.
That was good.
I tried.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna give you applause for that. Thank you, Kevin. That was beautiful. I didn't say that. I said "Have Love Will Travel," and I
Nice.
forgot to research who the original artist is, but
The
I know it.
Sonics.
The Sonics. Okay,
Yeah.
I know it from the Black Keys. They
Right.
did a version.
Nice. And I had money.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
I didn't. This is one of those movies I wasn't even paying attention to the what was in the background because I was intrigued.
I was gonna say it was just in the
Yeah.
background.
Yeah.
I think it's
I
one of
latched-
the workshop scenes. I think is where it was.
Yeah, I latched onto that one song
Oh.
and I was like, okay, that's my song moment because I remember that. And then I like the scanning for songs was definitely out of my brain.
Oh, Henry, such an underdog. So much so that they named a candy bar after that patronizing statement because it was so common for people to dismissively say, "Oh, Henry." And also, yeah, wasn't I Put a Spell on You, I think, is in the movie too.
Oh, that is in there.
I reckon I that one I clocked. I don't remember where. Driving maybe or something.
That's from the Sanderson sisters, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's from the Sanderson sisters.
Yep, exactly.
I had to
What's-
go with it. I had to go with that sing along though because it was coming with
Nice.
the English side and
Oh, yeah.
just having I won't say it was a drinking song, but I mean it kind of came along with that. But but it was with the son. And it was throughout the movie
Yeah.
and
that's good.
repeated on it.
Yep.
Nice. All right, next category. Most rewatchable or favorite line from the movie. Oops.
You almost got me there.
Ooh, almost. Let's go with Eric. Yeah.
Okay, my first one is James Bond doesn't drive a Ford because he's a degenerate.
Yes.
And I knew Kevin would like that one.
Yeah, I'm sure Kevin has that.
Kind
one.
of.
Do you have that one, Kevin?
No, I had had some. I had. Oh, ow, God! I sat on my nuts. A little bit that one. The next
Oh,
one
yeah.
for comfort. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
It's Carol
That's a good
Shelby talking to Henry Ford.
That
The-
was
the
that
Junior. Sorry.
the scene of Shelby locking BB in the office is pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
He just like nonchalantly like, oh, we're not gonna have a problem. He shuts the door and locks it
Oh,
and
it's so
just
good.
walks off. If like just how many people would love to do that to someone at work?
Oh, man.
All the time.
Precisely. Matt, what about you?
I went with the, of course, the line from the beginning, the thoughtful line of, there's a point at 7,000 RPM where everything fades, the machine becomes weightless, just disappears. And now all that's left is a body moving through space and time. 7,000 RPM, that's where you meet it. It asks you a question. The only question that matters, who are you?
I've definitely had that feeling before. Definitely
At
ran cars up to
7,000
7,000 RPM.
Oh, well, of course, Bond is a degenerate. Guy sticks it in anything that moves.
That's
They'd
true.
have Brosnan banging M if it wasn't for Judi Dench being a dick.
M's just
Yeah.
like, no, nope, you're not getting
Yep.
it.
That's yep. That was always a teaser.
I had another one. It was when Miles was racing, and he said something that is very English. He said, "There's no batting on a full wicket with that one." I don't know what the hell that means, but I just loved it.
Well, wicket is I think in cricket.
Okay.
Like the wicket is the like bat.
Okay, no batting
in
with a
cricket.
full bat. That one. He's not batting
Yeah.
with a full bat. Okay. Okay,
Right,
cool.
So it's not a full. Yeah, does that make sense?
Yes.
The
Thank
Queen said I didn't have to.
The Queen's.
Ford saying that about Bond. Worlds colliding for Kevin.
Yeah. It's like that Power Man 5000 song.
Oh my
Hold
gosh.
on. Are you ready to go? Okay, we probably shouldn't do that because we could go the whole time.
It's a good Tony Hawk 2 song. Anyways, yeah, let's go to most rewatchable scene. Unless Kevin had any other quotes.
I had one because it
All right,
kind
I
of
wondered about it.
it kind of threw me. I don't want to say it's not too serious, but kind of serious. But it was Shelby talking to Ken Miles, and he goes, "Did you bring your son all the way out here to watch you get disqualified, or just act like a jackass?" And it was kind of those moments where that was kind of the start moment of him not being a jackass.
Yeah.
Because he does care for his son. And so it was kind of a
Sure.
serious moment, but kind of a not. It's kind of one of those like get sober moments.
It's a lighthearted. It's a lighthearted, serious moment. I was gonna make a joke about getting sober moments, and Kevin, but
Me.
I won't do that.
Before we get to the next category, Mike says the fact that that guy was cousins with Static X guy was crazy, yet so expected at the same time.
R.I.P.
Static
Wayne Static.
Oh my god. Now we can get to most rewatchable scene. I want to go first, and it's
Static X.
the first time you meet
Static
Ken
X.
Miles, and he's arguing, and he takes a wrench and throws it and busts his own windshield, and then goes along and drives that car, and then wins the race.
Yeah.
That entire thing is awesome and ridiculous. Love that. That kind of like goofy bravado or whatever you want to say it. Like,
Yeah.
just a
That's right after
jackass, but
that.
still pulls off the win.
That's right after that scene. Or after that
Yeah.
quote.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Kevin, what about you?
I've already mentioned the racing scenes. That's obviously one of the best things on there. But
Yeah. I mean,
for,
that's an obvious for sure.
yeah, for a specific thing is the continuous shot of Ken walking down a hallway, drinking a cup of tea, and then turns a corner to see the grandstands of the Le Mans. Like I'm not a big racing guy. I think it's fun and see it, but I'm not following it every day. But turning that scene,
even know
going
Le Mans,
that concrete block hallway, and then taking it left, and then you see
yeah.
that the grandstands. It's a beautiful scene of just seeing like how important this is, especially at that time. I don't know how big it is right now, but I'm assuming it's just about as big as soccer or football.
Football.
Is it worldwide that we just don't even notice.
Yeah.
Yep. Which is funny because America's playing like right now in the World
Right now?
Cup.
Right now, still.
New Metal Thanksgiving, Power Man. Can you pass the potatoes? Get them yourself, Static. All right. What would you say, Eric?
Don't make me get shine down over here. My most rewatchable scene, again, kind of going back to my favorite thing, is when Ken is like in love with making this car and giving the feedback. He's like, it's right before that first race where he doesn't get to go. He's like driving it, and then he's like talking to himself, and he's like, oh, it needs this and this, and he's just like, he's fucking pumped as shit.
Yeah.
I love that.
Nice. Yeah. For sure.
That's a good one.
Yep. Agreed. We did it.
We did it.
Now the next question becomes, is Ken Miles the answer to the next one? Most likely to be the off-screen drunk. So I said Ken Miles, because, and I feel like it's maybe more of a Christian Bale thing. Like every time he goes from heavier to really skinny or skinny in a movie, I always think it's Christian Bale. Like like the
Yeah.
fighter, the machinist, this movie. Because he went
Yeah.
right from what was it, W or no? What was the George W. movie that he was Cheney?
I have no idea.
Was it called Cheney?
Oh no! Oh come on!
I think you're lying to us.
I know
Matt.
I know what you're talking about. I feel like it was called Cheney, but I've watched it and I can't remember what it's
No,
called.
heavy set Christian Bale movie.
American Hustle.
I'm blanking. Why am I blank? Vice. It's
Vice,
called
yes.
Vice. He's the vice president. He's heavy. He went from Vice to this, and they said he lost 70 pounds from this.
That's crazy how he can do that so many times.
Guy's a regular Nathan Schwartzman with the weight fluctuations. Remember we had Nathan Schwartzman? That's Kevin's. Nick Schwartzman? Yeah.
Nathan Schwartzman. Yeah, that's right. On our Grandma's Boy episode.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I had Christian Bale anytime he gets really skinny. What about you, Eric?
I had Peter, Ken's son,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that would be a pretty dramatic way to go out or
Yeah.
see that happen.
Yeah, pretty fucked up to see.
Yeah, you saw it twice. And
Yeah, I was gonna say the first time. I mean, that freaked him out too, right? When he's like,
Yeah.
"Can people die from that?" And it's like, yeah.
Yeah,
And the guy,
Kinda.
because it couldn't get out.
yeah. And
mustache
Matthew
guy was not
McConaughey's-
helpful.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Was Matt Damon's dad in this? Yeah, it was very dismissive of like that whole thing, and it's like, yeah, that's pretty terrifying seeing your dad on fire,
Yeah.
and he's like, you just get out.
Yes. As long as they can get out, they're fine.
I don't.
Yeah,
that
no
was
big deal.
not- That was not his dad.
That wasn't Matt Damon's dad.
No, it was just like a coworker,
Really?
right?
Yeah,
I
he
think
was
so.
like
Oh, I thought he calls him like. I thought he's like.
Well, they call him
referring
like
to him as-
Pa or something like that. But
Oh,
I think it's
thought
because
Matt-
he was older than everyone.
his name was Phil Remington.
Oh, okay.
You don't know Phil? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I only knew
my
that
bad.
because of an answer later. But the my off-screen drunk
Oh.
is Henry
thought it was
Ford
his
II.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's true.
'Cause he seems to be pissed off and also very reckless,
Yeah.
and drinks away to try to be his grandfather, which is
Yep.
weird because he's the second and his grandfather is Henry Ford. There is not a Henry Ford II from Henry Ford.
Yeah. I thought that was weird too.
Yeah, I thought that was a weird thing, and then
So I
found
was
out
like
that
trying to think
Edsel-
about that. Like,
Edsel Ford is Henry
Yeah.
Ford's son, and then
Right.
there's Henry Ford II, that is Edsel's son. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. I thought it was a.
I had
Weird.
no idea.
It,
I had
just
no
kinda
idea
fucked with
about
me.
that.
I was like, it's weird to have a grandson and a grandfather be a second. That comes from
is
somebody
weird.
that my dad is the third of a lineage of
Yeah.
parents, and I technically could be the fourth, but I'm not.
oof.
So yeah, that one was kind of a weird one for me.
Yeah.
I have a bad habit of calling people named Phil Phildo. They don't seem to like it.
Philbo Baggins.
Eric, what'd you say?
Peter. I said that. Yeah, I think we.
Oh,
the,
that's right. Yeah. Peter.
We
and
got
Henry.
everyone.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. Henry Ford, the second.
The second, but the third kind of second.
Yeah,
What's next?
there we go.
Let's see.
I
I'll go
have
first.
two. Okay.
Oh, all right.
I have four.
Yeah.
Okay, I have
Oh,
two.
all right.
Let
All
me
right,
let me
you
go
go ahead,
first.
Eric.
So I only cast you and Kevin, Matt.
Okay.
So Matt is Ken Miles. Wow. Brain fart. Matt's Ken Miles because like he has the mindset of like this thing that's in front of me, I'm going to make it as perfect as possible. Because he's an engineer. He's like, well, this could be better and this could be
You
better.
should have seen my camera when I first started, like an hour ago.
Yeah. And then Kevin, I didn't want to cast you as BB, so I cast you as Shelby because you're a Ford guy. Even though like at certain points Shelby's not that pumped on Ford, but he's a Ford guy. And that's Kevin.
Nice.
I get that.
Nice.
We're kind of close.
Yeah.
I actually had you, Eric, as Ken Miles,
Okay.
and me as Matt Damon or Carol Shelby. Like,
Because we fight.
no.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. But like having you kind of figuring out what's going on, like for instance, like a camera, you kind of have the ins and outs on it. I'm like, all right, what about this? What about that? And kind of just figuring this out, or same with a video or something, like kind of figuring it out in that sense.
I can see that.
I think that's a good combo. That it kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah.
And that's all I had actually as well. I was trying to get John in there, but I couldn't.
Oh man, this was too easy.
Kevin, you got it? Too easy
Yeah.
for you?
Yeah,
Tell
too
us.
easy. Too easy for John.
Is he
John
mustache guy?
No, John is Carol Shelby because he can fly a plane, but he'd be scared as hell if I was riding with him as a pilot today.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
That's fair.
I put Eric as Phil Remington, our boy that Matt thought was Carol Shelby's dad.
I mean, they didn't say it.
Mustache
It wasn't.
guy. They didn't say it wasn't, but they also didn't say it was. So, agree to disagree.
but he's the guy that runs Shelby's team, and he knows what needs to be done to settle the team to be
I guess that's-
successful. The logical
good.
way.
Yeah, I feel like I maybe kind of communicate like that guy sometimes, where it's like I'm gonna say the bare minimum because I feel overstimulated and out of place. So I'm just gonna talk. I'm gonna say as little as possible and then go back to my drawing.
Yeah, be like, yeah, this is how it should be. I'll let you do what you want to do, but we should probably go this way.
Yeah.
But I did put Matt as Ken Miles. He does love his kids and chasing passion of whatever he loves, like what he is doing, no matter what it is, and we'll continue to try to do that, to do what he wants to do.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that.
And then I put myself. Maybe it might be kind of a thing for just myself, but I am Lee Iacocca, and because I'm never relaxed during a work day. See what's happening around me and supportive, but don't know what I'm doing sometimes. And I love classic 60 Mustangs.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I thought you were going to say you were James Bond because he's in the movie.
No. But I'm
Lord Kevin of Cookington the Fourth.
I could
It's
be
like
the fourth.
Convoy. He's going to do what they said can't be done. Nice. Well done, Kevin.
Yeah.
You got all four of us. Not James Bond.
I really do. I can't remember that guy's name. I
Seriously,
know we
round of
I know
applause.
we have a podium role, but goddamn, the guy is stiff as hell every movie he's in.
John Bernthal.
I think that's
He's
his name.
awesome.
Are we going?
He's
Top
Shane
Rope
in
Gas
Walking
next?
Dead. And The
Yeah.
Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are going to. Is this a podium role for any of the top Bill cast members? And I said yes for anybody but the top Bill cast members.
So no.
No.
So
the other
by-
ways to that.
So by the question, the answer is no.
Definitely not for Christian Bale. And in my opinion, the other top bill is Matt Damon, and I said no for Matt
No.
Damon.
I put yes for both of them. One
Are
of
you?
them, yes.
Well, you're the audience for this.
I put yes.
Whoa,
I put yes,
really?
kind of for one of them.
Okay, who's your yes?
Oh, I want to go yes, kind of first.
Okay,
All right,
who's your
fine.
yes kind of?
My yes, kind of is Matt Damon.
Okay. So what are the other ones?
What are kind of? Why kind of?
Well, see, I still have not watched Interstellar or The Martian, so I can't put those on my list.
So
Okay.
I'll say Interstellar for me is one of my favorite movies, but it's not on my podium for him, not
No.
because I don't love the movie, but he's not in it that long, and that's why I know you don't know this because you haven't seen it, but
Yeah.
he's not in it very long, and he like plays a role, but he's not like critical to the movie. He's not Matthew McConaughey or Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
So
I got you.
I don't think it's on my podium. Now, The Martian, different story. By
Yeah.
far, that one's definitely on mine.
But I'll say notable. I said he is Saving Private Ryan, but
Yeah.
he's not in the
Yeah,
movie
kinda.
until the end. So that doesn't count. It's on that movie is one of my top. I want to say top 10, possibly top 5 favorite movies.
Sure.
And then also Goodwill Hunting, just outside looking in,
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
just
What?
looking in,
That's
just
my
looking in.
favorite of his, I think.
But it's where movies for me. I really like this story, and it's
Yeah.
I like biopics, and that's where it's a tie between this and Air.
Okay.
Eastbound and Down.
It's
Not Eastbound and Down.
Got my outlaw country wires.
Yeah, come on.
Eastbound and Down. Yeah, that's surprising. I would mine. I mean, I had to say Goodwill Hunting, probably The Martian. And
I didn't get my
then-
2 and 1 yet, but
Oh, what were you gonna say?
Give us.
I said
Oh,
my tie. That's why it's a kind of
Jason Bourne or Bourne Identity.
no. It's Departed's 2. Jason Bourne is 1. I mean, that's his role. Jason
Yeah,
Bourne
I
is
agree.
definitely his role.
Yeah.
Departed
Yeah.
is one of is my top 3 favorite movies. But
So, to me, none of those are all for me bigger roles than this one for him.
Yeah.
But also for me,
Ocean's
I like,
11. Or
yeah,
Ocean's
11.
yeah, well,
And,
it's the side character though role.
the-
Like
He's one of the 2 main dudes.
not until
third.
later.
Not until later. And then The Legend of Bagger Vance is one of my underdog movies for Matt Damon.
Okay.
He's Randolph Juna, the golfer. And then the other is Christian Bale. This makes your top 3 for Christian Bale.
Do tell us
Yeah.
the other ones.
Notable is Terminator Salvation.
Oh no!
He plays John. He plays John Connor.
Yeah.
Underrated
I know
movie,
he does.
and it's definitely not unexpected from me.
Nope.
I mean, it's not a
But-
bad movie.
But I put this at 3. I think he's great in this movie. He actually, I think he stars in this movie over Matt Damon and anybody in this movie. And then I put him as Patrick Bateman in American Psycho.
Yeah.
And then number 1's Bruce Wayne
Batman.
in Batman. I mean, Batman's not my. I prefer actually 2 and 3 over these roles. In Batman, I
Batman.
like Ken Miles and Patrick Bateman better, but Bruce Wayne that's his best role because
Yeah,
that's what everyone knows. I
and
don't want to say everyone knows him, but I guess I would say most people know him from that role.
so I actually have a way different opinion on this because I think Matt Damon is the bigger star in this movie in a way. I think we're like seeing it through the eyes of him in terms of like how this comes about. Like the first thing we see is really literally through his eyes.
Yeah.
Through the night and driving through all that. So like I think he's the bigger star in this. But for me, Christian Bale, I mean, there's so many movies that I would put above this. Like I was just looking, like I'd put Newsies above this, to be honest. From a role,
Of course, he would.
I know. Well, from a role standpoint, it was a pretty big role for him. At this point, and maybe it's because this is so later in his career where he's already Christian Bale, to where I
Mhm.
just don't know if it's that important that he didn't need to be in this. So like that doesn't factor in for me. But also like if I'm putting a top three, I mean, it'd be hard not to say American Hustle, The Prestige.
Yeah.
Did you see
I
The
didn't.
Prestige?
I didn't care for the Prestige.
Prestige
Oh,
is
that's
awesome.
insane.
Yeah, he's good in that.
Oh, it's
No, I have
amazing in
watched
that.
that. I didn't. It was a movie not for me. Just like
Yeah.
this wasn't for Eric.
Yeah. But this movie is for you. So I
Yeah.
understand.
The Big Short is another good one
Oh,
with
that
him.
yeah.
Um,
Actually, I
The
overlooked that
Fighter,
one.
he won. He won.
Yeah, that was a
Best
that was a
Actor, not-
huge movie for him, right?
Yeah, The Fighter, he won Best Supporting Actor, and he's really, really awesome in that. I love him in that. That's really good. So this was probably doesn't even hit the top 5 for me.
I haven't watched The Fighter. I'll be honest on that as well.
Euro Trip and Goodwill Hunting, obviously. This
Euro-
guy
Yeah.
doesn't know.
Euro Trip's number
How
one.
do you like them apples, Podium people? Doesn't even make his podium. It's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy. I used to watch. I mean, Christian Bale. I mean, he had so many good movies. Like The Machinist is obviously messed up. It's still awesome.
Yeah, I have
And
seen
American
that. It's
Psycho.
good. American Psycho
Yeah.
is on there. That's one of my tops for sure.
So yeah,
it's number 2.
I actually probably would say I like 310 to Yuma better. That's a good movie. The Fighter. Yeah, I'd probably put this in like maybe in the top 10.
I
where I'd
definitely
have
do a
this.
top 10.
Yeah.
Maybe top 5. I don't know. But I wouldn't say top 3.
No Podium. So I said no for everybody, and Kevin said yes and maybe, and Eric, you said no.
I said no.
Yeah, and it's not that this movie is. There's bigger
No.
roles for him. I know Christian Bale for certain roles. I know Matt Damon for certain roles.
Yeah. You know his role. So shut the hell up.
Shut your mouth. Know your role.
And
That's
shut
where I
your mouth.
mean, with those two guys. I mean, it's they have their series, and it's Matt
Yeah.
Damon's Born, and
Mm-hmm.
and when it comes to Bale, it's Batman,
Batman.
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. Yep, for sure. All right, last category of the night. This is a fun mouthful. Does Ken Miles from Ford versus Ferrari make our podium for favorite drivers in a movie of all time? Did I make it?
Yeah, you did.
I did it. Not bad.
You did it.
Okay, Kevin, give us your favorite drivers.
First of all, does Ken Miles make your list?
Yeah, does he make your list? Sorry.
Then give us your favorite.
It might be recency bias, and I didn't deep dive into this as much as I wish I would have.
Mm-hmm.
Ken Miles does.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm not
Didn't see that
surprised.
coming.
It's
Yeah.
I do think it's probably recency bias.
Yeah. I mean
You're
I
allowed to
fall
say that.
Yeah, I fall victim to that. I put Face Off on fucking Nicolas Cage's movies, and that was definitely because I watched it.
But number 3, I put Memphis Reigns. Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Speaking of,
Nice. Nice. Yeah, exactly.
Give me a Nicolas Cage stuff here. Yes, so not the original Nicolas Cage movie.
yeah, specifically.
So Ken Miles is number 2.
Okay.
And I put James Bond in all of the Bond movies.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Who doesn't like
No,
all of,
didn't see that coming.
who doesn't like all of the car
I-
chases in every Bond movie since the 60s?
I am shocked.
Did not see that coming. Eric,
I
What'd
like
you
when
say?
he ramped the car through the Perrier truck. Or was it a tank? I think it might have been a tank.
yeah, it was a
That
tank.
it was a
He
tank,
was
yeah.
in a tank going through the Perrier truck. And
Yeah.
That was in Goldeneye.
So
Yeah,
you didn't
he
say
didn't
the
ramp it through, he
Terminator,
just-
Eric, when he drives?
You mean Kevin?
Or sorry, Kevin. Yeah, you didn't say Terminator, Kevin.
I thought Terminator was going to be on that list.
Me too.
Terminator being driving? No.
Yeah.
There's a difference
mean-
between being in 25 movies and having one car chase.
Yeah, but the car chase was like the whole second movie. Not the whole movie,
Fair.
but like it was a giant part of that movie.
It's one scene.
Okay. I said no. Ken Miles does not make my list.
Didn't see that coming either.
Yeah. So number 3, Anakin Skywalker Pod Racer.
Oh, that's awesome.
I
my
didn't
God, I
think
love
about
it.
that one at all.
I love
That's
it.
on a car. What's
Driver.
your list?
It's
Driver.
close
It's
to a
drivers.
car.
It's drivers. You're good.
Driver. You can't do a pilot.
It's close to a car.
Driver. You drive a pod racer
It works.
and you
It
fly
works.
like the Millennium Falcon. So
It works. It's your list.
yeah, Anakin Skywalker pod racing. Number 2 is Sandra Bullock in Drive. Because-
not drive and speed.
Speed, yes,
And Speed.
Drive. Yeah,
But that's
Wow,
different.
I wonder what his number 1 is.
yeah. I wonder what my number 1 is. It's definitely Ryan Gosling in Drive
Nice.
That was an honorable mention for me, to be honest.
because
nice.
oh man, I still can't get over just how good that opening scene is where he drives away from the police. It's so fucking good.
Hell yeah.
I want to go
Nice.
back and watch that.
I
again.
had Sandra Bullock on my outside looking in. I did want
Yeah?
to give her a mention.
Yeah,
So very good on that. What
she
do we
kept
got
she
here?
kept the bus rolling,
Yeah, she did.
literally.
Oh, that's to the end of the line because The Rock said so. Something like that.
So
Miles, and he drives cars. Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, car chases. Jackie Chan with the Evo 4 and Who Am I?
we had a whole
Oh
car chase
my
series.
Okay. No, that's one scene, but you are correct. That's after he sucks the like snake venom out of someone's leg, and then he
Oh,
throws them in
nice.
the back of the car because they're in the middle of a big, I don't know, like a all-terrain race or something. Yes.
Nice.
Good call.
Yeah, very good call. Okay, mine, I said no.
I am shocked.
Right.
I'm actually
Didn't see
curious
that.
of what your list is going to be.
Kind
Oh,
of
I got
disappointed Matt
some.
didn't like an Oscar-worthy movie.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I
Yeah,
did
we-
like it.
The way you
I
talked
just
about
think
it, you sound like you didn't like it. that much.
No, I just compared to a lot of the movies that we watch. I just thought it was more generic. I just think it's a generic Oscar movie. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah, it's good, but it's not great.
Yeah, I think it's really good. I enjoyed it, honestly. I'm not hating on it at all. I just think it was generic compared to some other I compared it to Rush a lot, and I have that in my mind because I saw it in theaters, but I liked it more. But it was more about racing than it was building a car, I guess, is the thing.
True.
It was more about the man behind the wheels in that case. Um,
I don't know why that made me laugh. Man
my
behind the wheels.
this is a tough one for me. I have a couple outside looking in. I tried to come up with some funny ones or a list. Sandra Bullock was on there. Some ones that I don't have on there that need mentioned from a movie or a cinephile standpoint, so we don't get our credit taken away. We need to say Frank
Film
Bullitt
cred.
and Bullet. We need to
Also
say
drives a
Popeye
Mustang.
Doyle. Yeah, right. And we have to say Popeye Doyle, Gene Hackman's character in French Connection, that won Best Picture. And also, I guess another one in that category, in my opinion, would be Robert De Niro as the taxi driver. Moving on from that, though, Batman, non-Hummer version Batman, was the outside looking in.
Okay.
Lightning McQueen,
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
Ricky
I'm
Bobby.
Ricky
That was-
Bobby.
That
Yeah,
was
Ricky
actually,
Bobby.
I held off saying that because I thought someone would pick that. That was not so looking in.
Yeah.
And my last outside looking in is, oh no, I have two more. Speed Racer.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
wish I liked Emil Hirsch was Speed Racer, and I want to see it again. Maybe it was better, and I don't know. I was disappointed. I was a big Speed Racer fan.
Yeah,
the
you're a big
anime,
speed racer guy.
And then I saw the movie, and I was like, this sucks. But and I like Emil Hirsch, so I wanted to like it. It was like worlds collide. Second time that's
Pow-
come up.
PM 5K, baby.
And then my last outside looking in is Nick Cage in Gone in 60
Oh,
Seconds.
there we go.
That's a
Did
good
not
one.
make the podium. I know.
I,
I'm
I,
surprised.
I wish I could dive deeper into that, and I would probably have a different list, but we'll
My
settle with this.
my number 3 is going to be Burt Reynolds in Smokey and the
Yep.
Bandit.
Okay.
I knew that
Classic.
would be on your list.
Yeah,
don't-
classic. I love that movie. Again, he drives the entire movie.
Mm-hmm.
So good. He's awesome in it, and it's just ridiculous. So that's my number 3. My number 2 is Eric's number 1, Ryan Gosling in Drive.
Hell yeah.
Big vibe guy.
Big vibe.
He's awesome in that. And then my number 1 might surprise you a little bit.
I am so curious because if like, go ahead. I
Is
don't
there
wanna-
something I'm missing? Is the question.
Yes.
Oh,
Just keep going. Keep going. What's
Huh.
number 1?
My number 1, unless I'm missing something, is Brad Pitt in Once
Oh.
Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Okay.
And again, big vibe guy, him driving
Hmm. Yeah.
around,
Yeah.
chilling. Just the like music and him like the 60s Hollywood, and just absolutely love that vibe.
Yeah. No, not. I did. Okay, so the one that I was thinking of was Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, and anyone in the Fast and the Furious.
I know.
Like we
that's
didn't
outside
we
looking
didn't
at.
mention them.
No, you're
so,
right.
like-
I should have mentioned him.
That was one I held off saying. I
I-
was going to hold off saying. Paul
Yeah,
Walker.
what Brian
Not- I
Brian
thought you also-
O'Connor and Dom something.
Yeah, something like that.
Dom.
Dom something. But
Dom.
I also thought
I
you
know
might
it's
have
Dom.
thrown in
Dom
Blues Brothers for
hyphen
some
and
reason.
Natrix.
Well, and another one. I mean, any of the Mad Max characters like Mel
Yeah.
Gibson,
Was
is
it
famous
Dale?
driving.
Halo over 3.
Yeah, Dale in that movie.
Dale and Earth.
Oh no, the one later in Rotterdam where the car almost goes off the parking garage.
Oh, okay.
Damn it, cousin, power man, quit colliding morons from ancestors, shared grandparents. Yeah,
Who are the shared grandparents?
That's where it's a car chase. It's just car driving.
yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't say the Blues Brothers or anything like that, but like those are my when I think of people driving in movies, I think of now at least I think of Brad Pitt driving, just this vibe. Again, Ryan Gosling, same thing, and then Smokey and the Bandit's the class. I had to throw in a classic, and
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Burt
was
Reynolds,
one.
hell yeah.
I bit my tongue on that one and I didn't give that one away.
yeah, that one had to be on there. Yeah, Lightning McQueen was close. I like Lightning McQueen.
That's Cars, correct?
Yeah, that's Cars.
Yeah.
It's a good storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
There's
we
a lot
did
of
it.
Cool drivers. Yeah, we did it somehow. It's only 10:43.
Right on time.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, it's shorter than last week. So looking forward, next week we have our friend Clarissa on, and we're going to be doing Knocked Up, which is funny because she's pregnant.
Really, really highbrow,
nose.
well thought out comedy over here for
That
us.
was Matt's idea.
I mean,
You're pregnant.
I think it's going to be
Let's do
funny
Knocked
because I haven't watched in a while, but I'm sure there's a lot of like pregnant jokes that she's going to laugh at, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Like it's going to be funny for her, I'm sure.
Oh
And,
yeah, for
like-
sure.
And like, oh my god, this is so true kind of moments.
Yeah,
So,
it's.
I'm
I'm not.
looking
I don't
forward to it.
dislike it. I laugh at it because I am part of this, and we
hit it.
share the same dumb humor. So, like, I'm all for it, but it's. I also understand that it's very stupid.
and then
It's
after
straightforward. You're pregnant. We're doing Knocked Up.
Knocked up.
and then after that, I'm not 100% sure.
We'll figure it out later.
Yeah, because we do that every week. This is the
Yeah.
first time we pre-planned.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't even know what 2 weeks is from now. Anyway, let's see. Is that it's the 9th. Who knows?
We'll
and then
figure
we
it
have
out.
some. Yeah, we have a couple other guests that we might have on in the next couple weeks. So tune in and find out.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thanks everybody. Hope you enjoyed and hung out with us, and go watch Ford versus Ferrari. Just make sure you take a little bit of time.
Yep. And Independence Day.
All
Just
right.
watch Independence Day. Okay.
Yeah,
Bye.
Yeah, happy
The credits roll now, the show is done. We watched the movie and had our fun. Thanks for hanging with us for so long. We'll see you next week on the movie Podium.